I'm sure we've all seen our favorite YouTuber talk about how much money they've made on YouTube and how they've grown up since starting their channels. Well, sometimes those videos are a little bit harder to relate to. So in this video, I'm going to be really exposing the real truth about what it is to be a small YouTuber and the pros and the cons of it. And hopefully you guys will be inspired by the end of this video. So let's strap in and get to the nitty-gritty. Hey guys, if you want to be featured in my next video, all you need to do is go to your Instagram, share, tag this video, and tag me in your IG story at XOCocochera, and you'll be featured in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe to today's video, turn on your notifications, and hit that bell so that you never miss another video. What's up? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for human empowerment in business. I am Chera if this is your first time here. So I didn't think it was really fair for me to wait until I started making 10K a month before sharing with you guys just a little bit of inspiration on continuing your channel or starting a channel if you are just starting out. I think that a lot of YouTubers who make the videos about how much money they make a month, they have very good intentions, and while I love those videos, sometimes it's a little bit hard to relate to those kinds of videos. And this is coming from someone who is not monetized, who's been on YouTube for about 2 years, who's had the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows. You know, I've been through it. Who's thought about stopping YouTube. You know, I've been through it. I just really wanted to expose the behind the scenes analytics of what it truly is to be a small YouTuber. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few screenshots of what my analytics are currently doing. And also we're going to be talking about the pros and the cons of being a small channel. Mostly the pros, in my opinion. They're mostly pros to having a small channel right now. And we're going to really dive deep into it. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. I do want to say before we get really deep into the video that this is not one of the quick fix type of YouTube videos or grow your channel in a month. You know, this is not one of those types of videos, nor is this a video talking about the YouTube requirements. If you guys want more information on the YouTube requirements and how to get started or what you need to get monetized, I will leave a link down below for that. And this is not a video about the kind of equipment that I'm using or anything of that nature. I do have a video where I do discuss that. I will leave that linked above for you guys. And that video is how to grow your YouTube channel. That's going to be shown here. But this is not this is not that kind of video. To give you guys a little bit of backstory on me, I have been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I think I've said that in a couple of my videos. I work full-time. I have 2 children. I also go to school part-time. So, you know, I have a lot going on in my life, just like I'm sure most of you do. And I still do YouTube. YouTube for me has become something that not only is it an outlet for me, it is something that I've grown to just love and be excited about. I love to film. I have so much fun doing it. I love to actually edit, and editing can take a minute. Like, it can really suck up my weekends, but I enjoy it. I love learning how to do new things, and I'm constantly learning how to do the little tips and tricks and things of YouTube. One piece of advice that I can give you is to keep learning. There's always more to discover. There's always things that you can do to better your videos, to make your videos better, to better yourself. And that's what I have continued to consistently do throughout my YouTube journey. Another part of that is that I am not monetized. I think I've also mentioned that in a video or two. And I'm still on my journey. I'm still trying to get there, and I'm not gonna stop. So that is just my story. Now, when I was first starting out, I didn't know what I was doing. I was confused, and you watch the videos and you think that it looks easy. And I'm here to tell you that it's not easy. You guys know that it's not easy. If you've been doing YouTube, you guys know that it's not easy. It takes a long time for you to get over camera shy. I was very camera shy. I did a lot of stuttering, messing up. I still do a lot of stuttering and messing up in my videos and re-recording things. And my channel wasn't taking off in the way that, or as fast as I thought it would. You know, I thought that I could go in there and make a video about the same thing that I just watched the video on, and that people would just flock to my video and that it would just be great. It wasn't like that at all, and it wasn't like that for quite some time. And it really did take me some time to learn what worked for me, what videos I wanted to do about. If you've been an OG subscriber, you know that I started making beauty videos. I started doing all kinds of different types of videos because I like those topics. I truly do. But it wasn't until really this year, well actually 2019, that I really found my ground. And I would have to say that that can sometimes be a con for you if you really don't know what you're doing. That's going to be a con for you, and it's going to negatively impact you. However, it can also be a pro, because on that side, while you're going through this, you're able to learn what you like. You're able to figure it out. You're able to discover, you really need to take that time to drill down on what your niche is. People use that word a lot, niche. While I do think that you can do YouTube without having a niche, I think that it's sometimes necessary, just depending on the topic that you're in. If you want to talk about a broad topic like beauty or fitness, you need to kind of niche down that a little bit more, so that way you're able to attract the audience that you're wanting to attract. Another con, I would say, the second con that I would mention is while you're going through that process of trying to figure it out, you're not growing, you're not getting any views, you're not getting any watch time, and it can be really hard to stay motivated, and it can be really hard to not get discouraged. And I went through a period of discouragement and not being motivated. I stopped filming for, I think, 6 months in 2019, the beginning of 2019, because I just needed to take the time for myself to really think about what I wanted for my life and just to figure things out. And it probably negatively impacted, I won't say probably, I'm sure it negatively impacted my channel, because if I had kept going, I could have already been monetized by now, hopefully. But on the other side of that, if I had continued to go through it, trying to work through it, I don't think that I would have been putting out good content. And that is something that you definitely need to keep into consideration when you're doing YouTube. Is not only do you want to make videos and talk about what you're passionate about, but you want to make sure that the content that you're putting out is good content. And I talk about that again in this video here. If you guys want to check that out, I will leave that link down below. Okay, so in this first screenshot that I'm showing you guys, I went back the last 365 days, and as you guys can see, it shows your estimated revenue from February 10th to 2019 up until today, the day before I'm filming this video, February 9th. I have made $0. Okay, I have made $0 on YouTube. Next, let's throw to another screenshot of my watch time. And over the last 4 weeks, my watch time has increased. But if we look at my watch time the last 365 days, I have only had 5,505 minutes of watch time, not hours, in minutes. You need, I think, 24,000 minutes in order to reach your 4,000 hour of watch time threshold, and I have only achieved 5,505 minutes of watch time. So yes, you can see how that hurts my heart. Let's also take a look at views. And guys, I'm kind of going over the vanity metrics of this, because really that's not what's important, but we're going over it because this is what we need this is what it takes to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. Let's look at my views for a second. Over the last 365 days, I've only had 1,981 views. So, that's pretty low. Again, I'm just sharing you guys, this is the real deal of analytics when you're starting out small and you're really trying to get to where you need to be so that you can start to make money on YouTube. Ooh. I'm sorry, my cat just jumped on me like she's always interrupting me when I'm trying to film. Wanting attention, guys, and she always comes over here when I'm filming. Always. The last thing I want to show you guys is my subscriber count. I don't share my subscriber count on my channel. That is just a personal opinion. That's just a personal choice of mine. But for the purpose of this video, I will show you guys that over the last 365 days, I have only accrued 7 new subscribers. And you know, that's with me posting consistently. I've been posting consistently since September because I started back posting. Remember, I took that long break and I maybe missed a Sunday or two, but for the most part, consistently for the last several months. I plan to increase, I plan to change my posting schedule after I graduate school, but for now, this is all that I can do. And really, guys, that's the point of this, is to do what you can. If you can post every day and you want to post every day, I think that's a little bit extreme, but if you want to post every day, post every day. If you want to post 3 times a week, post 3 times a week. If you can only do it twice, do it twice. And if you can only do it 1 time, like me, then you do what you can, you know, until you can get to a point where you can post more. I do think that posting more frequently helps you in that your viewers won't forget about you, because there's so many YouTubers. So if you can post more, then I would definitely say to do that. I just can't do it right now, but I will be changing my posting schedule after around about May, because that's when I graduate from college. Lastly, the third con that really I think is a con is not making money on YouTube. I mean, let's face it, I won't say the whole purpose, but one of the main purposes why people start YouTube is because they want to have some side income. You know, they want to make a little bit of extra money. And then for some YouTubers, it's become their career. This is just what they do, and they've been very profitable at making videos and doing videos based on, you know, around certain content that they like to make. Now, I will say that while making money is a goal of mine, if making money on YouTube is your sole purpose, you won't be successful. And I will admit that in the beginning, when I was starting, that was all I was focused on, was I just need to make extra money. You really need to come full circle and think about your whys. Why is it really that you're doing it? Yes, you want to make extra money, but what other reasons? For me, it was I wanted more freedom. I wanted more flexibility. I needed somewhere to let my creativity show and shine. I have a goal of being more present in my family and spending time with my family. I have a goal of, yes, increasing my income. And I have a goal of wanting to really just do what I want to do. I want to live my own damn life, how I want to live it, and not have to deal with the BS of the world, not have to deal with the BS of an employer. For me, what I do for a living right now is a big why for me, and why I am wanting to now seek other avenues of making money and just really seeking to do what I want to do in the long run. While you are still small, use this time to get down with your skills, get honing on those speaking skills, girl. You know, learn what works for you, learn how you like to film, figure out your backgrounds, figure out how you want to create your thumbnails. There's a lot of YouTubes on how to make a thumbnail properly and how to have it stand out. Take the time to really perfect, and I use that loosely, the skills, the things that will help to make your channel successful on YouTube. That completes this video, guys. I hope that you guys took away something great from it. All in all, this video was meant to inspire, encourage, and motivate you guys to keep going. If this is truly something that you love, truly something that you want to do in your life, don't stop, keep going, buckle down, do what you need to do, and let's get it. I will see you guys in my next video. Guys, you know, the real truth, I just want to share with you guys the real truth. I'm just exposing a little bit about, and I just want to kind of expose those myths of what it truly is to, not myths. So I just kind of wanted to really expose the behind. So I really wanted to on YouTube going over a little. Alright, we're filming. Okay, we were filming.